I'm Letty, and we brought our guy 310 Baby in here with us. Good morning, 310 Baby.
What's good? Good morning.
Okay, you know we had this little debate, and I know you settled it, but I just want to settle it for everybody that's listening. Mm-hmm. It's not 310 Baby.
Nah, it's 310.
310. Does anyone ever call you 310 Baby?
Yeah, it's okay though.
Is it weird? Does it make you feel like, wow, you guys are boomers? Because I feel like sometimes when people give their numbers, they say 310. Like 310, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 310 though.
Yeah. 310, and 310 like, said it.
When you're from there, you just say 310. Like, it's just when you put in.
Irene, please say what they say on the phone lines. Please, baby girl. Go ahead. He's like, I already told you what it is.
When people call in and I ask for their number when they win something, they're always like 310, blah, blah, blah. And it sounds so weird.
Yeah, but it
they're
sounds
probably
easy.
Not from the 310.
They're from there, bro.
They just have the number. Like, you know what
they would be 818 if they just moved it. They only transplant to the 818. All right, we got 310 Baby in here. And look, last time I saw you were 17. Mm-hmm. Now you're 18, and it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does feel good.
Come on, 310. Okay, you got signed at, like, how old were you?
Signed?
Yes.
18.
18 years. Oh, you got signed. Oh, because certain litigations, right? Because I feel like you were popping way before 18.
Yeah.
Well, like in the summer of last year, so I was still 17.
You were 17 years old, but it was 18 when like legit you're an adult. Those contracts are yours. It's set in stone. Mm-hmm. The money's right.
Mm-hmm. The money.
But you're still in school.
Yeah, still in school.
You're still in school. Do you graduate this year?
Yes.
Amazing. You know what's tight? And shout out to Moms. I know she's not here right now, but I can't wait to meet her to tell her what a great job she's doing, because I know as much as you're popping, you're also disciplined. Like, school does come first. It's not today, but it does usually come first. I know, like, depending on where you're at in school, you're either doing shows or not, or making sure things are prioritized. How is it, like, juggling the school part and the low-key rap star part? Because you're there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have to remain humble, you know. With school, it's difficult at times, but I got 2 jobs at once, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm making it work.
Which one's harder?
I think it's pros and cons when it comes to both.
Yeah,
it's it's not like sweet on one side or not sweet on the other, but it's still a challenge with both.
Yeah. How do you like get your mind wrapped around like, okay, I just performed in front of 15,000 people with 4-2 Doug and like everybody, and then it's like, but school Monday, and have that same enthusiasm for that. I
mean, honestly, it's just like knowing like the end goal. Like I know I want to graduate, so I got to do it regardless.
So you got to do it. It's just something along the way.
Yeah,
right.
You got to get done.
Yeah, I know I want to graduate. That's the end goal.
Yeah,
but I know I also want to perform in arenas.
Yeah,
so when it's 2 goals I have, what I'm saying, I got to do what I got to do at the end of the day, no matter what.
You probably go to school more than anyone in life ever, because after school you go perform at other high schools with the Power 106 flavor
you're gonna
unit.
get 7 diplomas.
I know. Have you been to every high school in LA by this point?
No, almost, pretty much though. I've been everywhere.
I love it. Look, your voice is deeper than these grown-ass men's voice.
I know.
No, it's true.
No, that's facts.
It's not a lie.
No, that's facts.
Because I'm sure people always mix you up like, whoa, that's the guy behind Soak City. That's 310 Baby. Does it trip you out to see other people's response to you? Because for you, this is your voice.
Yeah, no, it's normal to me. But honestly, I think that's just what makes the music click. You know what I'm saying? Every artist has their like distinct voice.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is for me.
I feel like you could call in for one of your friends as their dad and say they're sick or like they got a doctor's appointment. Like,
have you done that before?
No.
But you could if they wanted it.
You could call
probably.
for yourself. Hey, 310 Baby can't make it.
310 Baby.
310.
I know, but the dad would get it wrong
you.
because he's a boomer.
Yeah.
See?
310. Okay, so I'm thinking of you in school, and I see like the pressures of it. But I always think of like when Kobe was in school and he took Brandy to prom, and it was just like all eyes on them. I'm sure you are the guy at school, but is it trip you out? Like sometimes we hear when people have made it already, that one teacher that said they weren't, or that one teacher that said, this ain't for you, and then they end up doing it. You're doing it while those same teachers are like, nah, you're never gonna make that rap career. Or do you have supportive staff? Like, are there supportive teachers at your school?
Nah, I have teachers that support me.
But there's that one.
I wouldn't say it's the one. Because like a lot of my teachers really just found out. Like even
Well, they just thought you really like knots, or like when everyone like Soak City or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't really have teachers that like told me like last school year like, oh, you wouldn't like make it, because they didn't even know. Like I kind of stayed to myself, the people that knew, and then now everybody know.
Sheesh. Do they have you like set up for prom? Like, are they
I was
trying
about to
to book
say,
you?
do you get booked for your own prom or?
No, they ain't. My school ain't reached out for me to do a prom.
They
They
gotta
should.
put the money up.
They should though. I feel
Yeah.
like I would turn it up. We sell more tickets.
Yeah.
But that's up to them. I'm
It'll
not.
get the people going. You guys gotta think
No.
like a business.
Yeah, that's up to them though.
You just made me realize during prom season, you're probably gonna be so busy. I'm sure all the other high schools are gonna tap in as well.
I'm sure they will. They smart, you know.
Yeah,
We're doing, we're doing a thing called Teen Mom Prom. All the teen moms that never had a prom, we're gonna give to them. Can
Yeah.
they go to Soak City? Pause.
If they won't, yeah.
Yeah, see?
I think that was the problem.
All right, there's more music to talk about, but I do want to touch on this song. You know, it seems like shout out to my guy Rosecrans Vic, my baby girl Irene. They were on top of it super early. Like, this is the song that's popping out here. We got to get this guy in. But what was the moment you saw everyone else has gotten? Like, I remember seeing that one dude in the motorcycle.
Yeah. No,
Like,
that
and he
video
had
was
your
viral.
song on,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is it. That's the song.
No, that video was viral.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, what really did it for me is, of course, like CJ Stroud in the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Russ doing it.
That was so tight when Russell Westbrook was
Russell
dancing.
Westbrook.
And
Yeah, that was fire.
So every once in a while, or every couple of weeks, or it seemed like almost once a week, it's a new video that comes out that's like super viral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's like, it just adds on to the momentum.
Yeah.
And talk to us about the song itself, because I heard that you recorded it on your iPhone
On my phone, BandLab.
on
Yeah.
BandLab.
Come on.
That is insane, and it also makes so there's no excuses for anybody else in the world. Like, yo,
Even this part.
Yeah, that was my, that
Wow,
was my
that's so
clapping.
cool. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was me clapping, yeah.
was that
That's
with
crazy.
like, did you have like headphones on or AirPods or like what?
No,
you
like
just
the
wrapped it
wires,
into
the
phone?
wires.
the wire,
The Apple
ones?
wires, yeah.
That's
so tight.
incredible.
You know what I love? It's that a lot of people like to gatekeep,
Yeah.
but I see people asking you like, "Hey, how did you do it? What did you use?" And you always respond
Yeah.
to
'Cause
giving them game. I love that.
The thing was 6 months ago, 4 months ago, I was just like them on BandLab trying to figure out how I could make it work.
Yeah.
So like if somebody like DM me, oh, what's your preset? I'll send them the link to my preset.
Yeah.
Whatever, any advice, because I mean, shit, I ain't had nobody helping me. So yeah.
310, I as you're speaking, and I'm sure you get it a lot, the way that your mentality is, I appreciate that. I think teenagers today, you guys got it figured out like we couldn't. Like, we were still trying to download ringtones, and here you are making full-on songs, right?
$700 worth of ringtones.
Yeah.
Shout out Greg C.
Crazy.
I know, he's like, oh, the Stone Ages? That's crazy.
know.
That's where you guys live? But what do you attribute that to? Is it moms? Is it just the way that you saw the world? Like, what do you think it is about you that you seem legit? Like, I know you're 18, but you just seem wise beyond your years. Like, you're getting it.
I think it's just my family and the way I was raised. Because I mean, to be honest, I mean that I was the only child growing up like in my immediate family. Everybody else was older. I'm the only grandchild.
No way.
And like
wow.
so everybody was, you know, all the attention was on me. So I have a piece of everybody in my family because I had their attention.
Yeah.
Like, so that's all it was to
And
me.
it was a bunch of adults.
Yeah, just a bunch
Yeah.
of adults.
Yeah, it
Everybody
seems
older.
just from like getting to like know you briefly that although you were like the only baby in the family, they didn't baby you.
Yeah, no.
And that like comes across because you can see your poise on stage. I was at your Roxy show, and just to see you on stage with like other like rap superstars, and it's like you
That's
hold
so
your
cool.
own. You have your own stage presence.
Yeah.
You know, like the poise is just like, damn, that kid is 18. Sure, let's
Yeah.
check his birth certificate.
310 baby. You also have this track with Kaylin for real Stuck. It's really cool, I'm sure, for you to see other artists reaching out from the West Coast, because it can be said, we're talking about gatekeeping, but
Yeah.
it can be said that we really don't touch each other's music, or we kind of stay away from it. I thought it was awesome that during your show you brought so many people out. And what has that response been like from the older heads of the West Coast towards you?
I mean, I'm getting a lot of support from my peers. I mean, a lot of people say or may say that there's no support within LA with artists, but I'm getting the support.
Yeah.
So honestly, as long as I, you know what I'm saying, I'm focused and worried on me, you know. But I'm thankful for every artist that has reached out, even the ones that hop on the remix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get support.
Yeah, I was talking to Gentry about this, your manager, and I was just like, we were talking because me and him have known each other for years, and it's like, when was the last time that almost every artist in LA, producers, Mustard, YG, Tyga, name all the biggest rappers, OGZ, got behind one person and was like, we like this guy. We all like this guy. You know, because there's a lot of politics in LA, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like 310 Baby, you seem to just rise above it all. Like, that's been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful, appreciative, and man, I think that's what it takes.
Yeah.
You got to get behind the new artists. You can't. I mean, it's okay. I mean, sometimes people got to get on their own, right?
Yeah.
But it looks a lot better when people stand behind me.
Yeah.
Especially as me being younger.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, now when you rap this song, you have a line in this song, and I always go to it when you're like, forget Pound Town, I'm trying to go to Soak City. Are you like anti-ski, or are you like anti?
Yeah, beef with Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Nah, not at all.
But I'm sure you were like writing that, and it was a bar because we were talking about it's probably a bar you just say, but then now like that's a song.
Nah, yeah. Honestly, I think I was just talking.
Yeah.
When you rapping, you gotta just talk a little.
Yeah.
But that's all it was. I mean, shout out to Sexy Red, but
Yeah.
it ain't.
There
no
could be a
subtext.
Pound Town, Soak City.
The ultimate would be you guys doing a song together.
Yeah.
You think so?
That would be crazy.
Míralo. You're saying like you know something and we can't say anything. It's okay. I see the eyes. Look, it's beautiful to watch you grow. Legit, you're growing in front of our eyes. And I do appreciate that while because I went to the TDE Christmas concert and the kids were so turned up for you. They're getting up on like the TDE sometimes because TDE is like kind of like my era, right? But they're there. They want to hear you. When you came up, you did the song twice because they liked it so much. Yeah. You see that the kids are here for you, and that's just going to keep you motivated, but keep them like, wow, it's 310 Baby. I love this song. You create fun music, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's special. And we're talking about how the coast is behind him.
Yeah.
I think that's a part of it too.
Oh, yeah.
He's not trying to front like something he's not. He's not trying to play into the politics out here. He's genuinely making fun music, right?
Exactly.
Is that what we have more in store of when it comes to you, 310?
We got music that's just gonna make the kids feel good. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody listens to music of all ages, right? But at the end of the day, like, I'm making music for the kids that's like me, and I think that's what got me here. That's what I'm gonna maintain and keep going with. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. Making music is one thing because you can do that all the time on your phone in the studio. But like, was there any pressure to release a song after Soak City? Because it's like you just have this incredible song, and then it's like wondering if like, what is this next song gonna do? Is there any pressure to like follow it up, or you just like, man, I'm just put all these songs out and see what happens?
Now, to be honest, I ain't really put no pressure on myself because I didn't put pressure on myself to make Soak City.
Yeah.
I make Soak City so that kids in the summer could have a song to
Turn
listen
up.
to at the parties. So it's like that same mindset. Like, I'm not putting too much pressure on it. Yeah, that came easy. I didn't think it was no hit. I thought it was another song I made.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just keep that. I'm not gonna put that pressure on me. Then I'm gonna make some.
Yeah, that's true. Then you're gonna be too in your head about it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, feel free to send us your throwaways. Feel free to send us the ones you're like, I don't care. This is nothing.
Yeah.
Well, if you hear me rapping the same thing, just don't be mad. Look, we got our guy DJ E-Man, the legendary DJ E-Man. And E-Man, I want to talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you seem like at 310 Baby
Yes.
out and at the schools. And
Yes.
every time you guys have a school night where you guys are playing basketball, and he's out there and he's turning up. Tell me about the vibe of that.
Well, first off, I just want to shout out 310 Baby.
Come on.
He's been coming
Thank
to
you.
our Power 106 basketball games for this season since we started in September.
Come
and
on.
to see him at every single game performing to the crowd, and as the song blows up and continues to blow up, you see the reactions from the kids. But at the same time, seeing his development as an artist.
Yep.
Because a conversation I had with him and Gentry is like, look, you're not just a song. You're about to be an artist.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, again, the performances, the development and all
The
that.
mind state has
Yeah,
to be good too. You're not in your
exactly.
head about it. You're
Yeah.
not big headed about it. Like that.
And
People
what-
will do more with less. People will think more of themselves with having done
Yep.
less.
Yep.
So
And what's so dope about 310 Baby is that people don't realize, like, even after the performance, he still stays and makes sure he takes pictures with
Dang.
everyone there. Because to me, that's important. That's
Yeah.
important about being an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
So no props to him,
Thank
and,
you.
and the schools love him.
I
Thank you,
bet.
man.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
a girlfriend at every school. I'm kidding. He is not. He is great. Are we in a relationship? Are we chilling? Are we focused on school?
Man, I'm focused on school and graduating.
We're gonna get in trouble for that. Smart. How many fights do you think he's gonna get into for having said that? It's all good. It's all good. Look, matter
He's
of
like,
fact,
Tia, stop.
shut up, Letty. All right, I'll be quiet. I'll let the music talk. We actually have Soak City queued up, and we have our guy. It's really dope because we haven't had a live performance on this show, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be really cool to see you in 2024 turn up with the start off 2024 with a banger.
Yeah.
Our guy 310 Baby performing it live right here on Power 106. DJ E-Man in the mix. Come on.
You know what going is
If you a bad chick, run it up. Freak, touch her toes like what? She said the summertime, she tryna have some fun. If you a freak, do your thing, don't run. Don't do no running. It's summertime, yeah, we ain't finna take this little chick. Yeah, man ain't know nothing. Forget Pound Town, I'm tryna go to Soul City. The chick turned up, she said, can you come and get me? Like what? Okay, let's get it. I just messed up the whole program. Beat her off the wall, knock it down, and that's on Kim. You know I love her right. All night, alright. Turning off the lights and beat it like I'm Mike. Tell her don't run. Let me see you. Go ahead, shake some. Your chick going dumb, she just put my chains on. Got her going crazy, let's shake it, watch her move. Told her you gotta run it up, not the one who make the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, 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 left, right, left, right. Hey, run it up, go stupid, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, go ahead. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, run it up. Chick soaking wet, she wet, Soak City. Watch her run it up, 3 6 like Bob. Hey, Lion, she was with you, now she mine. Beat it up, she dropped all that, watch her pick it up. Why you keep talking, just run it up. I took my chick to Soak City, yeah. If you a bad chick, run it up. Freak, touch her toes like what? She said it's summertime, you tryna have some fun. If you a freak, do your thing, don't run. Don't do no running like Bob.
Let's go.
3-1-0, baby. Smooth like butter, like nothing. I got you. Anytime you need that. It's cool because you come so cool, calm, and collected. I love what you're doing. Continue to do that. You give the West Coast a new, like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And I know like you're making sure and you're solidifying that we have more music to come and we are repping in the game. So shout out to 310 baby.
Man, I can't wait for Rolling Loud.
Yeah, Rolling Loud. Are you excited for that? That's a fest. That's big.
It's in Inglewood though.
Come
like
on.
talk about the magnitude of that.
No, that's it's crazy. That's all I can say. Crazy. I got some surprises. It's gonna be lit.
Let's go. 310 baby. Make some noise. Brown Bag Power 106.